All right, all right. What's up? We are coming on. I hope that my microphone and everything. My camera. Oh, there you go. Hello. Yeah. How y'all doing? What's going on? I am El Roche and I'm coming back at y'all again with another video. It's the weekend. We're chilling. It's one day before Easter, resurrection, the return of Lord and Savior. Hey, whatever you into the Easter egg hunts. We might be getting into that too, just because I want to pickle some eggs. But yes, yes. Like I said already before, this is like around the time of the true new year, okay? Because springtime has sprung. It's about getting things started and moving around. So as you can see, we are here with Tarot with the T. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah. So if you are new to my channel, I always say like take a look around, peruse, cruise. But you know what? Since you're here, just chill. But we are going to discuss a couple of things I got going on. Hey, what's up? What's up? But I also want to give just my perspective too, of course, my opinion, but also want to give a little reading on different things that we do talk about too. Because why not have a little tarot with your tea? And I gotta be professional around here. But some things are my opinion, some things are, we just going by perspectives of the cards. Some things are what y'all think too. If y'all have any questions, like I said, if you have any topics that y'all want to discuss, please leave a comment down below. That's why I really wanted to go live. I've had an influx of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And I want to ask first and foremost, like if there's things that y'all want to talk about or discuss, please let me know. People do hit me up on Instagram. I do have contact and all there. If you do want a reading, you could hit me up on Instagram too. I say that because I do not check my email like I should. But yeah. So as you can, that's how that goes. And any other time, it'll be like, okay, good, just edit that out. That's a lot going on. Oh, I like that though. But this is that tarot, Hoodoo Tarot deck that I have. This is just a marvelous deck. It is a beautiful representation of the classic Rider-Waite Tarot, but also imagery, like I say, from the African American diaspora, hoodoo root workers, some other things, indigenous. Yeah, I talk about it. I have a lot of different vlogs that are on the same about topic and discussions of things that are going on today. Let's just start off, period. Let's get right on into it. Let's send some love and light to the brother DMX. Y'all, can we do that one time for the rapper, actor, multi everything, artist who has just been, if you notice him just battling, one time for him, prayers for him. They said that his conditions are not all that. Y'all gotta give people their flowers when they are here. And understand that y'all don't like when I get into my little conspiracy theories and things like that. But oh, look, absolutely. Oh, baby, and she gone, Toya Avant. I didn't even look at my comments, but she asked if I could do a reading for DMX. Baby, if you would have, baby, I got you. I hope you come back through for the replay. See, this is the topic at hand. Let's get into his energy. Somebody asked right here, can you do a reading on DMX? And that's exactly where we're finna get to. Let me stay in the comment section. I loved all the movies, okay? All the movies. Let's get a look into his energy now. I just hear his voice. Oh my gosh, his voice is something else. When I hear the word grave condition, it just His energy right now, that's what I asked for, right? That's what I asked for. His energy right now, 6 of sticks in reverse, son of baskets in reverse, and then we got that 10 of knives. That's very interesting with this energy, you know, because with 6 of sticks, that's like you can walk through showboating. You got the people watching you. You strun through after a victory, after going to battle or war with this. You see him on his horse. Whenever you got horses, you know what I'm saying? You at a level, but people in that crowd, you know, people in that crowd either like you or they don't. DMX has been going asunder for some time now. He's been battling these demons. Look at this, son of baskets in reverse. Just cannot get a grasp of what he needed to. And I feel like he is such a talented. Yes, okay. Bless. I thought you was gone. Okay, you called it. I didn't even see your comment, but that's one I wanted to get into DMX. This son of baskets in reverse. It's like that. I don't like when my baskets are upside down because y'all know how I feel. I want you to fill your cups up. That's what we have to do. You got to let your cup fill up before you can pour into other people. And he is all in reverse. I hope that since it's a son, and I feel like I always try to make ties to children and immature and kids, I hope that his children, I remember seeing them on the Yanla. I hope that they were able to talk or make some type of connection or whatever, because I know that they had funny relationships too. But we end with the 10 of knives, y'all. And I'm not gonna say like his lawyer. I remember saying that he felt like they took him off of life support. Y'all, I just randomly thought they took him off of it, right? But his lawyer or whatever attorney, whoever's representative said he don't feel good about how he feel. Look at this 10 of knives. This is a man throughout the threshold with knives throughout his body. It's like overkill. That's what I always think of. But 10s are an end to a cycle. 10s are completion to something. Any other time, and I'm an air, so I always talk about the elements. Y'all know I do. Whenever it's the knives, it's about communication, messages. It's a cold element, shout out to my Geminis. But when there's an end to it, how does the outlook feel? You know what I'm saying? If he come back, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be, I'm not finna get into okay, you gotta think so Madame, this somebody who is on YouTube too. She do different conspiracy theory videos, but if I randomly watch different vloggers that I like Storm Monroe, you know what I'm saying, and he mentioned her name, I'm like, these are different random people. The music industry, if you check out, yes, Toya Avant speaking real truth. Okay, that music industry affected DMX also. So many of our great artists and musicians always succumb to drug overdoses. Just sad. It's just sad. Toya, like, I'm starting to express more on my channel about the real side of Hollywood, and it's just you hit the nail on the head. There's always this same pattern of drug overdoses and trying to numb the pain, trying to get through, even though they are so great in whatever talents that they have. You hit the nail on the head. It's like so many artists falling victim to drugs, and he been battling that for a minute. DMX been going through that for a minute. So I pray for him. If I'm telling you, if anything, if he come back, it's not going to be, because 10, there's like a completion. This is different. It's like empty, and it's like not the same, not showing the same. So if he even do come, it's going to be a very different type of tone of person. I don't like how it is, for a lot of artists that go through. Woo! Okay, I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to get too deep. All right. This the card that I was thinking of too, next to 10 of knives. All right. It's not good for him. It's not good for DMX. No. This the other card I was thinking of with them knives energy. This the 3 of knives. Look at this card. I need to turn the brightness off. There is a man, right? Dead. 3 knives in his chest. See, he had 3. He got 10 knives over here. Baby got 3 knives. Got the spirit bottles in the tree. That's to catch spirit. And look at this right here. Look at this. Hold on. I want y'all to see because I always talk about it when I get it. There's a dog peeing on a grave right here. There's a dog peeing on the grave. If that isn't like broken, the classic card of this is a heart with 3 knives through it. A heart with 3 knives through it. The man got did dirty. He got doing wrong. It's heartbreaking. It's not good for him. They kept saying grave. His condition is grave. Child, let me take a sip. Pray for DMX. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all send love and light and prayers to DMX because it don't. That's the exact card that I was thinking of. 3 of 9. I said if I see that card too, then this gonna be like, ooh. I have only once predicted, and I don't do that. Please don't if you ask for a reading. I don't want to, when am I going to die, cards and nothing like that. I didn't even tell a relative of mine who was asking about their mother-in-law when they said she was missing, and I was already with my cards, and the actual death card came out. I think the death card is a beautiful card. It represents different things, transitions, but that was the only time that's what it was. I ain't gonna say that's what it is with DMX, but let's go on right along. I got my little list. If you also, Toya, if you still got a topic, you might be on track with the same list I got going on. But speaking of, you know what? Since we just touching on the music industry, this is also somebody I just want to talk about for a second because I did mention So Madame. Y'all check her out, her YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about NBA Youngboy too. Look, he's wilding. He's been on camera doing a whole bunch of stuff, from breaking Yaya Mayweather heart, talking about her daddy too, and the other girls too. Look, whatever. I get it. And the typical rapper situation, young boy with money, NBA Youngboy. Yeah, that's in the name. So he's going through it right now. A lot of them are getting arrested for like gun charges and stuff like that. And it's like getting caught up. That's what I'm feeling. Right now, he's going through it for the same thing. He's in jail. They won't even give him bond from what I'm understanding too. It's very interesting that he will go through this right now when they were talking about, he was talking about fighting to get his master's. I talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. She spent her whole vlog talking about, the math, like the industry, the powers that be, whatever. But you have people give away they like rights. They sign away their masters. That's your whole catalog. That's your whole imprint with music. Look, I like to sing. I love music. I love and respect different artists too, but I see things. Now, so NBA Youngboy, let me flip some cards to him and then we'll talk more about that. It's interesting he will be going through trying to get his masters, trying to get more control over his catalog so he can make money. So he won't be under the, please be independent. I always say that. If you are anything, if you are a model, we're going to get into America's Next Top Model. If you are a model, if you're a musician, if you act like, try to be as freelance and as independent as you possibly can throughout this. It's okay. It is okay. I promise you. But I just be general. NBA Youngboy energy. All right. Oh, yeah. Yes. You are on point. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, Anita Baker. So Madame, I love her. I love when she talking. The way she talk, it cracks me up. But I hear her. Anita Baker is demanding her masters after 30 years. Let's pray for Miss Baker because they don't want to give the artists their masters back. Anita Baker, y'all. So whenever we on Pandora, somebody did a joke when they cleaning in their kitchen and on Sunday and Saturday morning, she's supposed to be on a playlist. She's trying to get her masters. Y'all, this woman is a legend. She's an icon. She's icon. I love Anita Baker, baby. She's an example too. So let's tie, just because NBA Youngboy is going through it, it's the same story. But I hope my thing, if I be on point, everything do. And then I talk about random stuff, and then it's like a connection go off. I'm so small timey. I don't be thinking nobody pay attention to me, but I always get glitches and stuff. I hope you can hear me. But if not, I believe the playback should be smooth. I'll say that because I got Wi-Fi connection, so I don't know why stuff. Man, my IG be funny too. Some stuff come through, some don't. But NBA Youngboy, I'm so sorry. NBA Youngboy, yeah, let's get to that energy of what you're going through, just how you are, just NBA is trying. Is he independent? Well, no, I don't think so. But this Father Coin is the middle bang shebang. I know this is representing him, but then I always be like surface level. I know him by his mama. What's up with his daddy? What's up with NBA Youngboy daddy? And I'm getting a phone call too. I tell you. Here we go. And then I get a phone. Man, people don't be worrying about me or nothing until I'm doing something. I ain't gonna be too long. Yeah, right. I always do. But we got this Father of Coins. I've been getting phone calls, everything. It's so funny. Even when I try to turn stuff off, airplane mode, everything still don't matter. Six of Baskets. What's something that he did in the beginning of this process to get him to where he is right now, or where he's trying to go with his career? I think that he got the right mindset, but they really are trying to block him with whatever beings. But you know what? I'm telling you, my mindset changed on a lot of different people throughout the different year, even though they cut up and act a fool, with different things and aspects. When I see the general stuff that they're going through randomly, it's the empath in me. Maybe it's that. But I see this Nine of Baskets. Nine of Baskets is about independence. It's like he starts with Six of Baskets, which isn't really bad, but it's like a back down memory lane, in the beginning, old time, how it started out. Maybe he carried his beginnings with him through what he's going through now and trying to get through something like that. I keep thinking of his daddy for some reason. But this Nine of Baskets, you got everything you need. You got the knowledge, you got the strength, you got the freedom. There's a passport on there. Bless his heart. These baskets have everything you need. That's like independence. And I just noticed there's a passport right there with this boy wants that freedom. He wants his independence. I'm telling you, like you say, you watch So Madam. She was just talking about that. The masters, they go to their master to try to get their freedom papers. It's so sad. Michael Jackson told us. Prince told us. They don't want to go independent because they want the money. Exactly. And the labels lure them in by offering them money. Then once they see what the industry is about, they want their masters back after the fact. Look, I've been through that on a small time level. Just under, man, I one time I won. I'm going to throw so many different examples to this because it's crooked. It's so crooked how the underbelly of it is. somebody tried to corner me to sign a deal because I won like a prize. I won first place, like won like studio time at this club, and you got to go to the studio and they'll record a song for you. Thank God I went with a song that was not mine, so they couldn't even use it anyway, because I think them hoes would have used it. But at the end of the night, they don't really know me, anything like that. They're trying to sign me in this contract, y'all. And it's like a performer's contract that I don't get paid, but I can come use their studio. And it's like, I'd have to be obligated to go to shows and perform at festivals and shows. I'm like, why on earth would I? Baby, I need money, honey. And that is something that you're trying to be the master of. This is Father of Coins. That's what's popping out in the middle. But this really does apply to mostly all of them. People go in it. You know what I learned too? In different positions with different things that I notice with different people, and from personal experience too. When you real hungry and you don't have nothing backing you at all, and it's like you get cornered for real. You get desperate, and people are lured into these situations, like you said, and then they find themselves doing things that they wouldn't normally do just to be put on, just to get on. Things are very ritualistic. That's just facts. But like I said, Michael, Prince tried to tell us. But let me see. Let's get a little. Should we get a little light? I got a little list. Let's get into or keep it going. Tell it what's up. Saweetie and Quavo. Let's just go there real quick. Whoa, all right. Look, I went ahead and watched the elevator scene, and I was just shocked at the amount of, or lack thereof, of any type of sympathy or empathy that Quavo had to that girl when she was sitting on that nasty floor. If you have to be in pain if you sitting on that floor in the elevator. But what was she doing too? What were they arguing about? What was in the box? I don't. Y'all need to not go off of people. Well, not y'all. I ain't saying y'all. I'm so sorry, because you on point. My people's on point. But people really do need to not emulate different people that they see online and on the internet, because you don't even know what they really go through behind closed doors. You don't even know what really bonds them in their relationships. They just together for PR. I'm sorry, not PR, but maybe, possibly. Let's start over. So let's get the situation of the elevator. Who else was in the scene? I'm thinking of Beyonce. I'm thinking of Solange, long leg reaching across that elevator, and I'm thinking of the lack of audio in all of these elevators. I need some audio, because I don't even know. I could be on the floor hurting but cussing him out. I don't know. Anyway, what is up? When I do couples, let's just see. Let's go to ladies first. Saweetie's energy first, and then we'll go to men's. Saweetie, this 3 of knives is heavy tonight, huh? Didn't we just talk about it? Didn't we just get in the details? So if cars want to talk, they're going to keep on popping out. So I promise I'm mixing it up. But this is in reverse too. Either she's been trying to leave many a time, or you know what I'm saying? This transition, this 6 of knives, see how it's dark and it's getting light? This transition with him, see that strength card? Maybe she's finding it. Maybe she's getting it. I'm just going off of her energy alone. Maybe this is the type of attitude or energy that she has. Maybe she around feisty type of person. But nonetheless, to go through that transition, or maybe lack thereof, because she's in reverse too. That is so sad, but it's so true. They young, and this young generation only care about themselves. That is very true. Especially, I'm gonna get to him. Oh, baby, we gonna get to him. We gonna get to I don't know what's up with the Migos. Why they always in? They've always been in something. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that Joe Budden thing a long time ago, who in bad bougie? I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, I digress. Maybe it's been hard for her to finally get up the courage to leave. Maybe this is something that's been going on for some time. Maybe. But I think, people, let's talk about him real quick before I get my opinion. Let's get Quavo energy. Quavo. Let's talk about just him, either that, just not even just the elevator, just overall, just how he is with her, just how he is. Where he at? Where his head at? He petty. He is petty. What is his sign? What is both of their signs? Because that last sign I see, it's like these, you want to get into these relationships. See, it's confusing. I'm sorry. I done got loud, triggered by the behavior of some of these fellas, because it's before that is a 5 of 9. So look at the transition. You go from 5 to a major arcana. This is 6. This is Gemini. This is Lover's card. Or in Hoodoo Tarot, this is courting. You got the mama over here, mama over here. Those families, they are courting. They doing traditional dating because the next step after courting is marriage. So like, you got that in mind. That's the end goal you do have in mind. But how are you acting to lead up to that? The very first one is 6 of Coins. How are you being with the balance of this relationships? How are you doing when it comes to handling your woman? You know what I'm saying? What is a Birkin bag? What is it? Because it's not just about money. Okay, we're going to get to the coins too. Yeah, it's about them dollar bills. She say, if your man ain't buying you a Birkin, woo woo. But if my man tossing me around in an elevator, I don't want to deal with that neither. That 5 of Knives is like really sneaky, really, no, petty, not sneaky. I'm sorry, petty. So what's their energy together? What's the outcome of this? That's why I'm gonna ask. What's the outcome of this? He is young, rich, and he has so many options. That's why he has their reckless behavior. But they gonna get old one day. They gotta remember that. These men, young boys, gotta remember, you got the money. You looking okay. You don't gotta look okay. You just have the money. And one day you're gonna get old. And them little wild adventures that you're going on, and you ain't gonna be able to go on like that. You can't catch the same good looking that you was getting when you were younger. So what are you going to do? What are y'all gonna bring to the table? All the soul ties you're gonna have latched on to you being an old man at the casino trying to buy some. Ooh, golly. What's y'all energy? I'm extra. That is probably not it. You're probably gonna marry somebody. Y'all's energy together. Y'all's energy have a lot of imbalance going on. That's this Temperance that's sticking out right in the middle. That's Sagittarius. That's Father Sims. He's balancing the alchemist. You pouring into your cup, your portions, making that potion. We're our own alchemists. As above, so below. You got the mixtures right, but you don't. But you not starting it like you want. These are both fire energies. These are both big cards, major. not numbers, but major players in this deck, and they're both in reverse. You know, they both are strong figures, should be strong figures, but they're just not. And there's 3 of baskets. You know, sometimes it can be, to me, merriment, or you partying, you having a good time. It's you having your cups filled, and it's the only thing that is looking bright. But I think it's like temporary fixes to me. And I think 3 of baskets, since it's a party, it's outside parties, it's third parties, it's other people involved. It's always going to be other people involved. You know, even if it's not intimately like that, like in the bedroom, I mean, he dealing with his whole group too. Let's transition real quick. He dealing with Offset. Who else I'm missing? Takeoff. So one of them was in somebody else's business. Y'all don't, I swear I got a life. I promise I do. I just be minding my business, and I just hear stuff, and then I just think on it like, and I'll be like, what's up with the city girls? I don't, and half of these people, I'm telling you, I do not know a lot of their music or songs. I see them. You know, if I follow the Shade Room and Ball Alert and different stuff like that, I see these people. So that's how I mostly get fed content of them. So it ain't like I'm on the catalog like that. Some of them, if I'm out, if I'm in a club, if I'm in a lounge, and I hear some of this song and it stick, then, you know, like that. But no, that's for the most part, I hear whatever it is they doing. But we know the city girls. We know JT, Carisha. What kind of relationship they got with each other? Like, why your best friend, boyfriend talking crazy to you? I don't know. Even if you playing, I don't know. I don't know. I just wonder. And Lil Uzi Daddy, Lil Lucifer, whatever your diamond in your, I've been waiting to talk about you anyway. He talking like he big and good. JT is beautiful to me. She is a beautiful chocolate young woman. Like, her features are just gorgeous. Even though I heard some comments she said that would, I don't care. You know, I'm not even finna dig deep. We talking about now. I gotta stay on topic. What is up with them? What is the relationship like overall with the city girls and with their boyfriends? I'm not even gonna talk about Carisha baby daddy yet, but he was on there calling her all types of bees, and he telling somebody don't disrespect his woman, but he was disrespecting his woman. I don't know. There's too many bees getting thrown out. Car keys got bees. It was too many bees. But let's talk about city girls. I'm just gonna group them together. I'm just gonna mess y'all. Let's do that. Just like, what is y'all friendship? Like, for real, what's y'all vibe like right now with each other? What is it like? What is it like, Miss Carisha and Miss, slow down, JT? You know, y'all have a lot of history with each other. Y'all do. And I wonder what kind of things were y'all going through in y'all past. It's like, I promise I'm mixing these cards up because it's some of the same cards coming through, just a different vibe and feeling. This is 6 of baskets in reverse. I mean, for the most part, what we remember too, JT was locked away. I'm almost 40, so this girl lets me know they don't respect them. Yes, they allow their men to date. A lot of people allow their partners, because it's not just, I'm gonna be fair, it's not just women that allow the men to disrespect them. Some men allow their women to, like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do some things that some people do. Not in, God only knows what closed doors look like for some, but that is so true. This Father Knives energy came in the front. This is the first one. Father Knives is about communication. It's about messages coming through, mastering. It takes communication to even get your manifestations popping. It takes you speaking things into existence, period. If you want to even get something through or going, you got to communicate it and have the messaging. It's in reverse, but he has his work. He's doing work. He got all and so he's getting ready to make something happen, and it's in reverse. You know, you need to have that. And I feel like there is some type of lack of communication with them, but they do have love for each other. Because look, this once again, courting that Gemini, that lovers card. They have a connection, they have a bond too. But baby, y'all need to. It's okay. Friends can go to counseling too. That's all right. Lil Uzi, I want to talk about you. He got that diamond on his head. That's where your third eye is. It's not opening like that. That's blocked. Let's just talk about him. Let's just get on. What's up with him? Lil Uzi Vert. Lil somebody says his name was Luke. I cannot deal. Lil Uzi. What's going on with you? What's his sign? What's Lil Uzi's sign? Is he a water sign? Is he a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Something like that. I see this Dart of Baskets right here. And that's the last card. That could be him. That could be how he's feeling. But I can see him being an emotional person. I can see him as a man going off of his emotions. You know what I'm saying? Getting his feels. Because that's how he reacts. That's how he acts. Not an alpha male type of behavior. No. Not at all. Sorry, sir. 4 knives, you got a lot on your mind, brother. Maybe it's this diamond. Maybe it's because come to the connection with the Saweetie and Quavo. Like, what's all of them in something? JT is going to leave that little guy when she find herself. And she's just so beautiful. Like, you could do... And he just what can he do? Not judging. I like the different looks. I like the unique looks or whatever, cool. I am very tall. So I'm open. But he just don't give me a man that he got in your feels. I told you this Daughter of Basket. He got a lot on his mind. Like I say, that 4 knives. He needs to take time. He need to find himself. If we just speaking on his energy. This 7 of coins, how is he? I see it as harvest, looking over your harvest. 7 of coins about you looking at your crop. You've been sowing, your seed's been sowing. She is investing these pearls. She has a pig in the background. The story about this is back then people couldn't have those type of shiny things on them like pearls, so they had their pigs eat the pearls and then they would just collect them at a later time. That's the way some people had to save and invest in order to, I don't know, buy their freedom maybe or something like that. Hold up, pearls. I just said pearls and I've been talking about this diamond. This boy said that he was saving up like millions of dollars to buy that thing on his head. Millions of dollars. Like do he got houses? I know he got houses. He better have a house. Y'all better not be in no apartment. You better be in an apartment, but you got 3 houses. Solid 3 houses. I am a GT. He does not have masculine. No, he is not. He's very dainty, and it's not. Hey, a lot of them getting their nails done. That's cool. Some basketball players do too. My son got locks, so have your hair. Have it different colors if you want to. But something about his whole aura just gives me like, I'm not finna fight for you if something happened. I'm not finna take up for you. If something's broke somewhere in your house, I'm not going to even try to be the one to attempt to do anything to make it right. But bless them kids. Pray for them. Okay, let's see here. I said that, yeah, we got the NBA. Real quick, I'm just being funny. Jada and Willow are the Will Smith and them. I've never talked about them in any of my vlogs, but they just recently came out as both of them saying that they both have interest in women, and that's Jada and Willow on their Red Table Talk. Hey, Jada talk a lot. Why she talk so much? Girl, we knew that. And then it's like, you just want to talk. We knew that, girl. What's up with Will? What's up with Will, though? I'm not going to, and we ain't going to even flip no, or should I? What's up with him? Girl, we ain't worried about you. What is he up to, girl? Because we already know about you. You've been putting all out there. Just all that. She is no therapist, y'all. I'm no therapist. I'm no counsel. But hey, if you want to read and you can hit me up on IG. But I am not a licensed. Well, I am a licensed physical therapist. But up here, no. So I still, even with me wanting people to have certain type of spiritual counseling, I will always suggest having a therapist too, especially if you can find one that can help you sort out different things that are going on in your life. Jada and them is not one. They just there to get clicks and views and to help whoever is in a hot seat for the moment, like Snoop Dogg and stuff, come on their show so they can pander to people. I don't like people pandering, y'all. And that's what all people been doing, but that's all with them. I ain't gonna even flip nothing for them. Real quick, too. Okay, so we talked about entertainers. Yeah, okay. So Tasha K talked about, and I just be waiting for times to just dabble and talk about these situations. But she did an interview with a young lady who was a model on America's Next Top Model. What's her name? Lisa Diamante. She was on Cycle 5. Hold on. I just saw your question before we get to Top Model, because I just saw your question. What's up with Will? He is with his other women. Yeah, he is. Will got him little young things. Somebody rumored that he was with Dwayne. That's alleged. Don't listen to me. That's just that's that other tea. Let me sip my. That was loud. I know that microphone picked all that up. But Will is doing his thing, and all of his whoever Will messing with know how to keep their mouth closed. Period. And he is content with keeping his mouth closed. See, I got you. I just had to sip my tea on there. I'm just saying. It's cool. All I know is whoever will people mind their business, and he do too. Jada be on that table talking. Okay, her, Willow and Grandma. Okay, so Next Top Model. Tasha K had interviewed this lovely model. Her name is, like I say, Lisa D'Amato. She was on Cycle 5. I used to love America's Next Top Model. I'm not going to lie. Certain tips and things that I remember and things, memories of that show from early on when it was popping. That's when I was watching. I actually was able to utilize that to this day with anything with modeling and taking pictures and runways. So it I ain't gonna lie, Top Model helped me. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad when you hear the years later what people went through on that show for ratings, for moments. And it's like there's been these small little trends on TikTok, Instagram that I catch where people would look at old shows like Girlfriends and dissect it now compared to when they were, watching it 10, 15 years ago. Same as America's Next Top Model. And we caught a lot of toxic gems that Tyra put in the show. Like, for instance, Yaya, beautiful natural hair. Tyra and them got on her for being natural. You just got to catch the clips. Just look at Yaya, America's Next Top Model. But this one woman in particular talked about the the underhanded things. My battery would be running low. My bad. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Let me just get my doggone plug. Give me 2 seconds. Boop, boop. Where's my charger? There you go. I just want to make sure they can actually reach. Yes, Lord. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm coming. Stay with me, because I promise I ain't gonna be long. It's already long. Are we on? Yeah, I have to make sure my stuff can reach. I promise I'm not gonna be long. Just chilling now while we got quietness up in the house and I can just talk. Top model, man. This girl was going through all types of gaslighting, manipulation throughout this whole show. Come to find out, them girls didn't get paid, y'all, and I got triggered. We're gonna throw some stories because they don't pay. They don't, like, there's the saying, don't feed the models. They weren't even getting fed like that. This show accumulated, it's being shown in 180 countries across the world. From what that girl said, like, they syndicated. So Tyra making bank right now, and they didn't get paid. Y'all, they didn't even get a check cut at the time. But I just want to get into Tyra stuff. Like, I heard you weren't doing too good for them girls. And then I'm gonna share just a snippet or two, just instances where people really use your energy and use your likeness and everything to make money, and you go in and with certain but wide-eyed and bushy tail, and they just all use you. Ooh, not all of them, but some. But yeah, let's get into just Tyra Banks. How she really is, behind the cameras. How is just cold, cutthroat, knives. All of them knives, father of knives. She's good with her words. She's good. These girls came in here with different dreams, and like I'm telling, all knives. The knife energy is very quick with communication. It could be bad communication too. It could be gossip. It could be petty. Look at this imbalance. There's this father knives first up top, and then it's this son of knives in reverse. Very immature. Sometimes it's like it's a dirty game. Like it's dirty. Even I'm telling you, even on local levels, just understanding that people will do anything to use you. And then say you want to get exposure, you want to do this, just do that. Just take some pictures. And these are different women, or a lot of women are targeted, but different people are in these positions where they wouldn't even be doing that. Them girls had to cut their hair. Speaking of knives, them girls had to cut their hair, y'all. The emotions that people went through. Some of them hairstyles that Tyra did, oh my gosh, were wretched. So that lead me to believe that you actually picked out hairstyles just so people would look a mess, just for ratings. Because they would talk about the producers stirring up stuff to get her to look a certain way. This girl that did an interview. And it's like, that's what you really, Tyra, baby. People trying to break into this industry, especially women of color, especially that too, especially young people. Young girls too, they feed off of young people. It's very if you have children that you are trying to get exposure to, I would highly suggest always being present, always being in the room, because there is just no this. I'm starting to talk a little bit more about it, but it's really obvious right now. They target. Who's they? Yeah, just them. They target children, and they target children. They target children as viewers, but they also target younger artists and younger people because it's just easy to manipulate. It's so easy to get people to that are naive to stuff to get into stuff. I got started with doing with I'm gonna just say entertainment. I got started pretty late. You know what I mean? Like to pursue it professionally when it came to modeling, when it came to singing, when it came to I wanted to do so I didn't get into acting like that. I still enjoy music. I'm telling you, if it's something live too, baby, talk to me, sign me up. Okay, I love live music, listening and entertaining, but I was contracted to a band, and even experiencing that on a smaller level, he always would throw threatening to put his lawyers on you. I could talk about it now because I'm not even with them no more. I don't even show any clips or content from when I was performing with them. But to be threatened on a regular basis, you know, even though you're the one that's making money for them, even though like people would come music producing, I would love to get more into that part of it, that side of it, because I feel like artists, really, even I feel like I still need more experience too, but people need at least somebody who can help to steer you, help you with your level of discernment. Okay, just help. The artist always suffers. The model, the artist, the entertainer, they think that they sign, the athlete, we could talk about them too. Whatever little piece of pie that y'all think y'all are getting, if you sign something and it's worth 5 million, trust and believe your essence, whatever you got, is worth 3 times that amount, but you not getting that. They gonna be eating off of that, and that's probably annually. You just gonna get that one time check cut, and then half of the time it's an advance, half of the time it's debt, it's a loan to you, because they're going to try to bring up having to pay for the concert, the shows, the this, the that. Y'all saw Cadillac Records. Y'all better be like, what's his name that came through there singing? Ooh, okay. Ride that cash truck. Save your money. Stop getting them Cadillacs from him, okay? It's the same story. Oh, my gosh. I talk about it. I got into studying jazz musicians. I did a review over Billie Holiday. Look, hold on, this ain't even on. I talked about Billie Holiday because I looked at the United States versus her, as well as Judah and the Black Messiah. Oh, it's Easter coming up. Yeah. I talked about watching those movies and American Gods. But back to Billie Holiday, it's so tragic how it's the same story for every artist. The amount of pressure that they have been under just trying to get their voices out and express themselves, to entertain and to express themselves. That is a beautiful thing when you have that gift to be able to do that, to bring up energy, to bring up vibrations, to be able to express yourself, release whatever you got going on, but at the same time, simultaneously entertaining people too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's a beauty. And then people can't even do that much. And Billie Holiday, really, man, she is such a beautiful woman. She suffered. We just talked about DMX when we came through the door. If she would have got the help that she needed, Billie Holiday, if she would have got the help that she needed for her illness, it would be a different story. Her legacy. I'm telling you, that woman, Ace of Baskets. Look at that. Look at Ancestor come through. Spirit speak. Spirit come through. She didn't have much, like, what was to her name? This 7 of Coins, the same cards just be one to come up. I'm telling you, different vibes. That 7 of Coins again, but it's in reverse. She was getting, like, basically pimped out by her own boyfriends. Every man that this woman dealt with in her life betrayed her, starting with her father. who was not present at all, to every boyfriend who was physically abusive to her and taking her money. She was already, they opened the movie with her being famous and known for Strange Fruit, which is a beautiful song written about the imagery of lynchings that was going on. A woman can't even talk about what's going on with her people. You can't express yourself when you have signed that contract because they own you. Even on Billie Holiday signed, her boyfriend, every boyfriend she had would be sitting with the Audubon or I don't know what they call them, the head honcho white guy at the time. Her boyfriend would be sitting at a table with them, looking at her, making sure she don't sing that song. She had police lined up at a establishment, making sure she didn't sign that song, sing that song. She wasn't even under that type of contract at that time. Ain't that something? So let's talk about it now. Let's talk about, and when you said that, I have a vlog where I'm just sitting up talking, but if y'all got time, just go and watch it. It's Media's Attack on Black. And that is literally, this is around George Floyd's, it's on my list. George, this is around the time that we watched him being murdered, and this is around COVID popping. Oh, can I say that? Ain't nobody watching. I mean, no, it is, but you gotta, like, they really censoring people, y'all. Just don't. Look up Lovely T. Look up Lovely T, y'all. Wonderful sister, always being real, giving real. She's one of the realest on YouTube, okay? And her channel is all from Instagram to here. Anyway, but my Media Attack on Black, we really talk about and get in depth of how different celebrities that we know and talk about today, they ain't gonna be talking like they was a second ago. They don't want to bite the hand that feed them. They can't speak. They're going to be okay with not letting. Yes, today was the day Jesus arose from the tomb and gave you eternal life. Yeah, if this is the day that you go with, baby, yes, it is almost there. It's 10 o'clock on my end. It's not yet Sunday. Much respect to that whole story, because we talk about it. I still speak about Jesus here in this house too, even though we get into a lot of different things from that of Arisha to that. But yes, interesting, the link to that. I randomly started growing my resurrection plant or Rose of Jericho plant. I started not growing, but putting water to it, because if you know it, when it's dry, it looks like just a tumbleweed. But when you put it in water, it blooms, and it's very good with root work and hoodoo, for prosperity work, for if you want to do business, if you want to get monies going, if you just want good wealth and health and all that. And it's very interesting. I went ahead and let it dry up throughout this weekend because I wanted that same transition as that of Jesus Christ. And come Sunday, I'm going to make sure to do something special and put that water back in there and let that green grow. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, peace and blessings to that. We're going to have a lot of eggs because I want to pickle some of them too. So we're going to do some for somebody got some eggs going. But, yes, back to that. A lot of celebrities are going to be quiet, have been quiet, because they're not going to say anything when it comes to regards of like the truth of anything of that matter. But they don't want to tick off companies that they're dealing with, whether it be advertisement, things that they're assigned to, labels that they're assigned to. You either can talk about it or you cannot. It's either one. But off topic, but do you think I like this topic. Do you think James Brown worked with Papa Legba? Okay. I think he worked with somebody. He may have. I think different people. went to the crossroad when it came to getting on. What is the name of this blues player? I saw the special on Netflix. He's a real guitarist who took his guitar to the crossroad out on my oh come on Wi-Fi on my Papa Legba video when I'm talking about Papa Legba. That picture I have at the crossroad is the same scene of that movie. But I know for sure he went to make a deal, and it could have been Eshu, Legba, Papa Legba, but I feel like they for sure went to that energy, some energy. They worked with them. But it could be or it could not be. What I know for sure with a lot of different people, with recent, whoever it is that they're making these negotiations or deals with, or what they putting in work for, they're not reading into depth. Like, they're not reading into depth what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I think some people go to Legba, the right one, the right. I've been to the crossroad. He is good to me. I talk about him all the time. So the way James Brown was anointed. Did he? Let's be cute. Just cause. Let's go. Let's just throw. I've been on my 3-card roll. Anyways, shout out Papa Legba. So let's just see. I want to say a yes or no question. Let's do that. Up is yes, down is no. Just real quick. And it's real specific. Did James Brown work with Papa Legba? Yes or no, Spirit? Did James Brown work with Papa Legba? Yes or no? We just seen what the card said. Did James Brown work with Papa Legba? Yes or no? Did James Brown work with Papa Legba? Yes or no? Yep. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeed. Yup. Yep. Mark my words. Yes, indeed. 2 cards that say yes. Guess what them 2 cards numbers is? Guess what them 2 cards now? Hey, Papa. How you doing, Papa? Hey. Today is the 3rd of April. Hello, Papa. 3 of sticks. The big queen. That's 3. Guess what? Big queen. Guess what, big queen? This is an image of the Black Indians, Mardi Gras, New Orleans, Papa Legba. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, 3 of sticks. This is that you looking out, you journey, you going through that transition, you baby, I don't care. It's 2 up. Yeah, okay, you believe it. I believe it too. That's when the cards say yes, no, and so. But look, I'm gonna say the first card is in reverse, and that is the 8 of sticks, and 8 of sticks is about messaging and quick messages coming through, quick communicate. Like if you have a question about something, it's quick email, quick telephone call will come through, but it's in reverse. So was it like? I'm hearing cut of communication. Was it a cut? I don't know why I'm hearing that too, but for sure, that answer your question. I like that. I'm happy I was able to ask that. What's up, Papa? What's up? Much love to him, okay? Much respect. But that man of soul, okay? That man, Robert Johnson. Is that it? That's him. That's him. That's it. Robert Johnson. I looked up a couple of his songs, and in some of his music, he refers to Gregory Baggs. No, Nation Sex. Yes, that's the other name of him. Robert Johnson. Some of his songs, he talk about a woman doing work on him. He references voodoo, root work. He definitely went to the crossroad. But what did he do? What did he not do? What did he say he was gonna do that he didn't do? Like he came through making chords and strums and riffs that, from what I'm understanding, that people to this day have sampled and using. Like he made that much of an impact in that short amount of time when it came to this genre. which is the root of all music, because blue, baby, I already talked about it. Blues, we can go. It start in the fields, then it start with the drums, then it go to the fields, then it get to blues strumming, to rock and roll, and so forth, and so on and so forth. But people to this day sample this man's works, and then he's like gone. He disappeared. Robert Johnson, that's it. Netflix got a thing on it. He went to the Crossroad. Now y'all gotta remember, the Crossroad has different there are different energies at the Crossroad. I'm following his I can't think of his name, but he is a voodoo priest. He's in Haiti. He's cool. I like his energy, a brother. But voodoo is on, it's some voodoo is on, it's something like that is his name. But he give little snippets, and he's very educational, info with different energies. And I love trying to understand the diaspora. So Robert could have went to somebody else too. I got to keep that in mind. It's you know what I'm saying? It's not just Legba. It's not just, sure. It could be, I got to remember. I can't say the voodoo names. I don't know yet. I don't, but Robert Johnson. Yep. So let's see here, man. I just touched on mostly by everything that I wanted to so far. I'm in Houston. When I drop my cousin off, I see the Third Ward is a place in the space. Speaking of Papa Legba, so I don't want to get dark. I just want to send prayers to the George Floyd family, to people who have been supporting that cause. And that, I just want to bring him up, because it seems like the media is putting him on trial and not the officer that killed him. And prayers to different people who witnessed the situation. I just want to say that too, because they're on trial as well, seems like. And I haven't been really watching. Only reason I didn't even know the first day of the trial came up. I just dropped my cousin off. If y'all know where CUNY Homes is in Third Ward, you have to pass up, for me to get home, I have to pass up the streets that they put up on Alabama, Jack Yates, the high school that George Floyd went to. So I passed the street where they paint his name on it. But I see that they're doing a little situation on a plot of land that I like that. But I don't care for no paint on those streets. I said that already. I said that in my video. I don't care about that. But when I thought of him, I was telling my relative about him. So I do that. I speak about this person in that light. So I'm just say that prayers to the family of George Floyd, and prayers to people who are having to just keep trying their best to convey their perspective of what they witnessed and saw. And sometimes you don't want to relive and rethink of tragic things that you go through. And, it's hard for them, especially if they're trying to be vocal and do the right thing, trying to get somebody time. I don't know. I was going to throw a card to that, but we'll come back to them. Because it's like, we can either just be like, you already know how this story gonna go. Somebody ain't gonna get time like they should have the Derek fella. Or possibly could, but we got to do something about that. If you just feel like it, go watch my for real. I'm just talking, but it really is getting in depth with the things that have been going on throughout this country as a whole, from its inception, whichever one, but also trying to make a link in an understanding of the metaphysical side of it now, because now I get to speak about these different issues on a higher feel or level. I can't explain it right now. I'm just feeling good right now. That's it. I like history. I love my history. I love learning about myself, but I like getting an understanding of the spiritual tone of it, because people don't understand there's a spiritual warfare going on. Whatever your walk is, you want to believe in, just know that there is darker lower vibrations, darker energies who do not care for the happiness or well-being of the masses, of this planet as a whole. I guess you could say that, because Mama Gaia don't like it. My Mother Earth don't like how some of y'all be acting. But Earth gonna be all right. Or we gotta make sure we steady on this too. I spoke a little bit about politics last video. I start to be a little more vocal about that now. And it ain't that I don't have a lot to say. It's just that I be trying to, I don't know why I used to tread light about different people's opinions, because I don't want to, I'm always respectful of how different people view, like me trying to stop my mama from getting vaccinated, but I have to respect that she is her own individual. But a lot of family members and older generations who are thinking that they have to, hey, whatever you want to do to try to make it, to try to stay here. But it's getting into medicinal things and making your own medicines and products, even though I'm still, my baby allergic to some stuff, and I still got his EpiPen on deck just in case, But why not give some natural things a try, Why not do that too? I'm just saying. I'll see the Wi-Fi act funny when I get to talking about something. I'm telling you, what's our time looking like? I've been on here for an hour now. See, y'all roll with me. See, I want y'all to be present real quick, because I wasn't even looking at the time. See what time it's finna turn to? 1:11. They're my numbers. When I end this live, I'm going to make sure to screenshot and video this. If you check my Instagram, if you check anything, I always, 1:11, right there again, I always look at the clock when I see angel numbers. That's what you want to call them. That's what people call them, synchronicities. Hint, if y'all see that, if y'all see recurring numbers all the time, think about what you are thinking about at the moment. If you have a question about something or somebody and you look at the clock and you see 111 or 222, just consider whatever it is you were thinking about, what you're looking at, because that's ancestors speaking, that's spirit speaking, that's divine timing, synchronicities. There are no coincidences. I got some new roller skates, and they are the Angel 111s, Rydell. I got them because I heard good reviews on them, but it's still the deal because them 111s. I posted about that too on my IG, Instagram, but take note of that. Take note of them angel numbers. Now, what's that? Why they don't promote having a healthy immune system instead of putting stuff in our body? Because the hustle of it is, because look at me trying to be an entrepreneur in a certain way, trying to be a businesswoman, trying to have things for people to want. The way that the whole game and system go, they want you to be a returning customer. They want you coming back for more. Why fix the problem when you can just amend the symptoms? That's the dirty game of it all. Like I have family who I have myself have suffered different things as a child, sinus things, asthmatics, stuff like that. So being hospitalized, having different family members transition due to cancer running in the family, that's a whole hustle and game in itself. I don't support no pink ribbons or Susan B. Coleman's and nothing like that. Don't talk to me about Think Pink or buying nothing, because it's a hustle. They don't want to fix the problem, get to the root of it. They want to keep you coming back for more. And Dr. Sebi put the I can't get it out. Dr. Sebi, a name, CMOS, the terms I've been hearing since Left I Was Alive, since I was younger, and I didn't look into them until now. Stuff like that. Since I always like tying in my root work, because I'm learning too. I'm learning my roots too, but I'm just making sense of things that are going on now, and it's gonna keep me being the conspiracy theorist, I guess, that I am. Give me my 10-4 hat. Come on, go ahead. But minding my business and see a TikTok post about why people are targeting weed so bad, dandelions so bad, when they have medicinal, this is on my list, when they have medicinal uses from the roots to the flowers to the petals, from the roots to the stems to the leaves to the petals. Dandelions that you see that grow like crazy, and you get somebody to come cut that grass, or you get out there yourself and you get your Roundup, your weed killer, and you spray it and kill it. Guess who's the company that's over Roundup? Let me get my sip while y'all talking. Guess who's the company that is the manufacturer of Roundup, the leading weed killer? Bayer Medicine. Their number one competitor is growing in your backyard, and they're trying to make sure that you don't have the remedy. That's just dirty. That's just dirty. It's dirty. That's a cold game. Big Pharma. I had Big Pharma somewhere on the list. I'm gonna finish up with this. Oh yeah, we gonna, since I pulled the cards for it, I did not yet. Big Pharma, that's what I said. Look at the card that ends with Big Pharma. It says ancestors, right? Ancestors, it's a little baby in a crib with a skull. Very morbid, huh? That's death. I said Big Pharma. That's all I was pulling on, the energy of Big Pharma companies. This is death. This card says ancestors. I like death. Yeah, I know. Is it sound now? Is it sound right now, or is it gone? I'm finna end it. Okay, I'm back now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toya. You all right? I'm glad you chilling with me tonight. Okay, and people that came through watching too. But it's cause I'm talking too much. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm finna get off in a second anyway too. But we just talking about big pharmaceutical companies. It's the death. This is the energy. Death. Ancestors is a beautiful card because it's about transitions. I love this card because it's about, you can't have a beginning without that ending. Your babies and your grandparents are close together because one is stepping into the world from the darkness and one got a foot leading into it. So I love when we get into that card, but we got some strong energies. Mother of Sticks and Mother of Knives. That's Big Pharma. There's different agendas and things and stuff that's being pushed throughout. Just you want to believe, not believe, or believe in altering nature and natural stuff. I'm telling you, they supplying you with stuff to buy yourself, so you paying them to get rid of stuff that's naturally growing in your yard that can help you too. That make you want to do your homework about a lot of things. Tuskegee experiments. I'm not even gonna go there, black folks. We are from the womb, from conception from Planned Parenthood to labor to anything in the hospital. The child, the baby, the fetus, everything is in danger. Especially if you black. That's the truth. I've had a child. I've been in the hospital. I know people. Serena Williams told them she was hurting. So I'm gonna have a side eye to the vax. I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna do it. But if y'all do, y'all do. And it's cool. All right, y'all. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and end it there because I'm out of Are y'all gonna watch the verses tomorrow? Please watch the verses. I did a cover to Osley Brothers. So check that out. check that out. And maybe we're gonna talk about it then. But I am El Roche, and this is Tara with the T. And you know what? I had a good time. Okay. But I will get back to y'all. I'll holla. Bye. Check me on the replay.